Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is Gonzo Radio.
Hello, welcome to the Gonzo Radio Show. Is this too early? Am I too early for this? Is it? It's not a regulation mask. Can you actually hear me through this? Yeah, it's that time. We've gotten there. We've gotten there. So we're going to bring you a little bit of our craziness tonight. Because I like to bring craziness. I like to bring fun. I like to talk about current events every once in a while. And since the current events are out there, by the way, this comes with a caveat for both of you, by the way, before I introduce you guys. I have watched next to no news today. So if anything insane happened and I don't know about it, feel free to share by all means. But I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. And this is the Gonzo Radio Show. And seated, I'm going to say visually, you guys are probably to my left, but you're definitely here on my left. I have Sam Singh, my co-host, who are you texting? Are you sending out another message to your followers?
I'm putting on Facebook that we're live now.
Yes, live.
I was about to tag you, actually. To
tag me?
Yes.
Oh, well, fancy. Sure, that would be a good thing to do. Sure. But joining us tonight, an extra special guest, only because she has a line of credits that are a mile long, and I'm just going to get. Is it okay? I'm just going to do the most recent one.
Yeah,
most recent ones, which is Miss Exotic Nude Universe 2020, Miss Exotic Midwest 2020, and was that 19 times National Best Dancer, and then it trails off. But these things go on forever. You are so big. Miss Ruby Ryder, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
And these aren't like credits rolling back to 2015, 16. These are it's pretty major.
It actually did just start in 2015, but I just racked up as many as I possibly could in just a few years.
Oh, I almost want to say I'm not worthy, but I'm really thrilled to have you on the show. I mean, I saw you back in 2015 when you were just starting out.
Yeah.
And first of all, your poll work started off fantastic. So kudos to you right off the bat. All right. Because if you would have told me back in 2015 that you had been in the biz a year.
Yeah, not even at Expo in 2015. I think I was in the business for maybe 3 months.
What caused you to? How much practice did you have to go through?
I didn't practice at all.
You just went to a strip club and you watched 10 girls dance, do pole tricks, and you're like, I can do that.
I didn't even watch anybody really. I was just like, I'm going to enter this Miss Nude Wisconsin competition and I'm going to do my own thing and be a weirdo. And
but still, you were pole dancing.
No, I don't really do pole tricks. I'm known for doing more just like my sambaing and my merengue and different styles of dancing.
No, you were doing some cabaret bits back then, though. You were doing a lot of actual dancing.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Correct.
Actual dancing. But no, but you were very good on the pole. Like I said, though, I mean, I'm not saying that you're doing, Charzane pole work. For those of you who know Charzane out there, has she just become amazing in the last 2 years? She exploded. But still, so I'm not surprised with the credits.
Thank you.
Not surprised, even though I haven't, seen you in 3 years. I'm like, it's about right. So, wow. And Miss Nude, I mean, just basically all you have to do is go up there and look good naked.
Yeah. They do kind of like for the Miss Nude universe and the Miss Nude world and all that. We do like the gown walk and the bikini walk and the interview portion. So it's basically like a naked Miss America.
Right.
So I'm basically like the naked Miss Universe right now for this current year.
Now, Sam, you've been in a few of those as well.
I've been in my fair share. I was in Miss Nude say in 18. That's where I got my Best Breasts award.
Ding, 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 ding. I just got beat. This is nothing to look at. That's the reason why I'm not wearing what they're wearing. That's for fucking sure. So the insanity of the current insanity that we're all living underneath right now, we're still waiting to hear from the government as to whether or not they're going to change their mind. We've petitioned, we've sued. How many clubs are we up to suing for our rights to get a piece of the next wave of the PPP? Sam, do you know?
I don't know a number on that. I know a lot of them from South Florida were included in there.
Yeah.
Okay, because if you think of the magnitude of the numbers of these businesses, I mean, we're looking at just in the continental United States, what, 3,200, 3,400 strip clubs of various sizes? Okay, it's 3,400 businesses.
That seems like a low count. Honestly, I feel like there's probably not. Counting underground clubs and clubs that name themselves like a different title.
Right.
Right, like just like the mom and pop type strip clubs.
Private member clubs.
Right.
Okay, well, I mean, I've heard that between us and Canada, there's like 6,000 clubs that deal in adult entertainment. Now in Canada, they have brothels, but you know, some clubs.
Oh, Canada. Let's move.
Oh, Canada. You're not far from Canada.
I know. I used to go there all the time as a kid. It's not that great.
Oh, wait. We have somebody Googling. Okay, the Googler has spoken.
Wow.
How can you not help that industry? But you're going to go ahead and give a hamburger joint $10 million.
Ruth Chris Steakhouse just got $10 million.
Yeah.
They are a huge corporation.
Multi-million-dollar.
This makes no sense.
And I can tell you that my industry makes far many more people happy on a daily basis than Ruth Chris Steakhouse ever could. And in a lot of our places, we have better food, better steak.
Absolutely. Seriously.
Better. You ever been to my club? Come have a steak at my club when we reopen. Okay. And then you go to Ruth Chris and you'll go, hey, I still got the jockey marks where still got the whip marks where the jockey was hitting this.
And you also can't pick your favorite half-naked lady to share that steak with.
and you can't get a table dance from a waitress no matter how much fucking money you offer them.
Right.
I
There's
tried
no price tag
one
on
time.
that.
I tried one time. I used to drink a lot. But the struggle continues with that, which I find it's more ludicrous every week. And, I'm all up with friends in the business across the country. Okay. Not as many as you guys, because you have been to, 1,000 clubs each, but across the country, I know DJs, I know dancers, I know bartenders, I know managers, and these people are hurting. I mean, we should get our own telethon, for crying out loud. I'm gonna call Howard Stern and see if he'll do it.
Right, seriously.
That would be great.
Especially DJs and the cooks and the male staff. It's not like they can jump on, webcamming or OnlyFans and do what some of us dancers and some of the cocktail waitresses and bartenders have been able to do. But, there's not really a market for online DJing.
Yeah, that's no. As a matter of fact, if you play too much of a song, a licensed song, as a DJ, you get up there and you're like, and you do a little beat match, and then Facebook kicks you off for using a copyright.
Or they mute
song.
You, so you just look like a crazy person.
Yeah, they've done it to us. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and check. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to go check and see where our Facebook feed is. Where is our Facebook? We should be live on Facebook, right?
I was going to say, is there a way for me to link it to my page somehow?
Well, it's either through Facebook Live, and that would be through my name, Richard Gonzo Soligny, or you could go to www.gonzoradionetwork.com, and there will be and I'm checking the feed right now too, just to make sure it's well we're live on Facebook. I know I just refreshed. All right, you but we're not live on the website. Why are we not live on the website? Let me refresh that. So we should be live on YouTube, right? Yeah, right. YouTube. Well, I'm getting buzzed. No, not that's good. No, I turned my ringer off. But well, as that sorts itself out, and here we are. Yeah, that is some latency. Wow. Okay, that's cool. But we're getting there. It's happening. It's going on. Now, in Wisconsin, you guys, as far as the virus is concerned, you guys have a fairly in control situation there, don't you?
Yeah, so actually, and in my county, there's only like 2 or 3 cases. Northern Wisconsin and into the Upper Peninsula, it's nothing. It's non-existent. So Michigan's numbers are actually coming from like Detroit and Flint and Lansing and East Lansing and stuff. But the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and Northern Wisconsin are all pretty. It's very, very minimal.
Right.
But unfortunately, we just got extended to May 26th, even though our numbers are decreasing. They still extended the full state shutdown to May 26th. So,
well, that's kind of now. Are you guys starting to see signs of people wanting to have a rally to open up Wisconsin?
So people keep talking about it. I see like some of the club owners that I work for in Wisconsin talking about having a rally, but I honestly don't think that anybody will go through with it. Wisconsin people in a whole generally tend to be a little more timid and nice. So I think that this is the type of state that might just sit back and take it, which, I guess it's a couple more weeks, but if other states open up May 1st and I'm still shut down, I'm leaving. I have my RV. I'm just getting the heck out of here.
I was going to say, you can go wherever the work starts to open up for you.
Yeah, I'll just follow the work, honestly. So.
Yeah, so that's great. By the way, speaking of date check, happy 420, everybody. Happy 420, happy 420, happy 420. Happy 420 to my good friend Danielle out in Las Vegas, who has questioned my desire to ask us, watch the show. Well, do you mind if I ask why? No, I don't mind. Welcome to the show. But National 420 Day, you would figure that they wouldn't have any of these rallies or protests. It's like, go burn one, relax,
right.
play a little Xbox, watch that Michael Jordan Last Dance thing. Have you seen Tiger King? Boogie distract.
The Tiger King dance. I do.
You have a Tiger King dance.
I would like to do it, and I would like Ruby to do it too.
I don't know it. You'd have to teach it to me super fast. I'm sorry, but I did not jump on the Tiger King bandwagon.
This is a project for both of us. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna send you the link. We'll post it.
It's Tiger King.
We'll post it. We're not gonna do it live right now, though. I know. It's like I've seen it.
So you have seen it. You know exactly.
I've seen it on TikTok or whatever.
I am just going to keep my mouth shut and let you guys go through the motions, and eventually you guys are just going to jump up and start doing it. I knew it.
I just made that part up.
It's the DJ in me. I just want to play a song for you to do it to, whatever it might be.
There's a song, and it's like there's tigers, there's snacking. Beautiful.
Tigers, they're snacking. Oh,
okay,
my God.
I did find it. So you are live on yours.
Okay, good.
Is there?
Should be. Yeah, YouTube's been showing us some hate lately. I'm still not seeing us on YouTube. Let's try it again. Oh no liveness, no livelihood. Well, we'll see.
I look like I'm crying in this still on there.
I'm doing.
Well, we are. Let me tell you what, though, we are fired up on Facebook. John Abrams is in the room. So's Lou. Hey, Lou. It's kind of weird, but so great. Just nobody has this. I tell people all the time, and it's like 8:00 Monday nights. Oh, well, let's see. Let's see who's texting me.
I think I shut everything off.
My Facebook link is working, so yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Are people saying it's not working?
Really weird, because I'm looking at myself right now.
Yeah, I see it too.
Maybe they're crazy. Okay, good. At least I'm not crazy. That's all that matters.
I'm starting to go just a smidge crazy.
Yeah. Now let me ask you what you're doing to pass the time, because I mean that everybody's got their little thing, everybody's got their little hobby, their little exercise. What is it that you're doing to pass the time?
Well, I kind of get more into working out and yoga. So like I can dance really, really well, not flexible at all. And I used to be, so I want to get that back and like get my splits back and my cheerleader moves and all that jazz. And then just 3 days ago, I went crazy and bought a bunch of bicycles for the whole family. So
oh my God,
we're going bike riding, even though it's freaking freezing. But and then I work online, so I sell virtual lap dances and do a lot of like cosplay requests and any request, honestly, however weird it is, I'm game, because I'm that bored.
And for those of you that don't remember my introduction to my guest, that's Ms. Ruby Ryder, and you can see her Instagram address at the bottom left hand corner at Miss Ruby Ryder XX. Go ahead and check her out on Instagram, or go ahead and throw them a shout for you. Which sites are you on? OnlyFans and who?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and OnlyFans. And my OnlyFans is the same as my Instagram, the Miss Ruby Ryder XX.
Consistency, always a plus. Outstanding. So yeah, go check her out there too, by all means. Now this is a good segue into the webcam thing, but before we get to that, because now I have you both here, and I know Sam's got a couple of fresh webcam weirdo stories, and
yay,
so much fun though. So much fun.
Webcam weirdos.
Okay, well, Sam, would you like to go first? You guys can take turns. We'll do 2 each.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I have a guy that I call my little puppy, and he's my little puppy. And then I have the vast array of guys that want armpits or toes or kneecaps or elbows, and that I'm like, I don't know why this is sexy, but here you go.
All right, well, let's go back to Puppy Boy here, okay? Now, does he share his cam with you? You go back and forth cam to cam?
Yeah, there's Skype shows. I offer Skype shows.
Right. And yeah, and those Skype shows are pretty popular too. This
is my office. Do you like my setup here?
No, it's very nice. Not enough red pandas in it though.
No, you don't have any red pandas. You're not cool.
I have hedgehogs and monkeys.
Oh, hedgehogs and monkeys. Well, and what's really funny is now probably most of my viewers look behind you and they're looking and going, "What is that? Is that a raccoon? Is she got red raccoon?" They're red pandas.
It's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
They're super playful, but they're also vicious. Like they're a predator. So
they're bears.
Yeah, right. True.
They're bears. You know, I mean, they get that.
But they're adorable. It's just like me. I'm cute and tiny, but don't piss me off.
Don't piss her off. Yikes. We got right into threats of violence. So Puppy Boy, now does he dress up in like ears or a special costume, or does he just act like a dog?
Does he pant at the camera?
What was that saying?
He gets a little collar and I call him my puppy, and if I tell him to go drink water out of a bowl on the ground, he does that. And
does he pee on the floor?
No, we don't do that. That's
okay. I'm fascinated by nasty stuff. I don't like it. I just not my thing. It's just I'm fascinated what weird shit people will do though. I'm fascinated by that. It's great. Go do you, be you. wear a collar. And
I'm not gonna shit on it. If that's what you're into, go for it. But that's not my kind of puppy play.
Right, but he sits up, he rolls over, he stays, he shakes.
Yeah.
Does he do tricks?
There are tricks called tip me.
Oh, I love that shit. I really do. It's the DJ in me. Even though I'm not getting 10%, I'm just happy you got people that'll do that for you. It's awesome. Now, Ruby, you have a story for us.
I have tons of stories, but I just think it's funny that she said about the armpits, because that is like so common. And I mean, it's even common in lap dances of the guys going, well, can I just like sniff your armpit and play with your hair? Like, okay, I'll just sit here.
That's those pheromones. That's what that's all about.
Yes, so. But in a webcam, it's not like they can, that's what's interesting about the webcam armpits, because
it's not like you smell it.
Effect, right?
Right. Yeah,
but I have a guy that wants dick and balls punishment instructional.
Look how excited Sam got.
She's like, I have one of those too.
Oh no, she got a Sam. Go ahead and tell her. Sam loves to tell the story.
The castration fetish is a thing. And
okay. What?
The longer I've been doing it, the more I've figured out that this is a normal thing, and I've just not been aware of it. There's guys that want you to like tell them about how you're gonna cut off their balls or their dick. And at this point, there's so many people that have texted me about it and like want me to role play with it. It's common, just underground.
Huh. I want, honestly, like, I hope some of these freaks are watching, because I want more of them to message me. Like, my life is so boring right now.
Yeah,
like,
and listen, if you
I'm all game for hearing about your fetishes.
And we use the term freak. We use it. It's a term of endearment. It really is.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, it may sound judgmental, but it's not. Okay, right. I mean, everybody's got
freak too.
Right, everybody's got their freak. Everybody's got their kink. But freak is just the name that kind of applies, because you are outside the missionary intercourse heterosexual rhythm method, which kind of seems weird and plain now, doesn't it?
Right, it does.
It's weird and plain. It's like, who's weird? The married couple 45 years that they only fucking missionary position. Weirdos. The hell.
Or they schedule it,
the Saturday night special.
Or like Mondays, we watch 911 and then we go have sex, and we start with a little bit of oral first.
Wait. Is this seriously? I'm gonna have to look this up. Scheduling dick appointments.
No, married couples like schedule their like.
No, wait. Now,
when are we going to get busy?
Now, listen. Don't get me wrong. Having a regular time that hey, we're fucking Friday night. Like you said, we're ordering takeout and we're watching 911 or Murder
That's
Mysteries.
One of my favorite shows.
Because it gets my wife hot, and then she plays with it on the couch a little bit, and then we go and we do missionary for 10 minutes, and everybody's happy.
10 minutes.
What? Listen. Okay, now you're going to get the freak. You freak. These are regular people. They're not sexual dynamos like you.
10 minutes and I'm pissed the fuck off.
You just got to make good, long quality videos, so it's got to be longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well.
Video is 10.
Yeah. But
I need good shit for my OnlyFans.
Right. But I mean, my point is that we use the term freak. Just as a generalized term, we it's kind of a term of endearment. We enjoy it. We're freaky ourselves.
We're all freaky. Yeah.
Okay. You want to know what one of my kinks is? One of my standards is one of my turn-ons and turn-offs. Okay, is that you ever see the movie Boomerang with Eddie Murphy? That old movie. I say old movie. Jesus Christ! I saw it in the theaters. No, you never saw it. Never saw Boomerang. Eddie Murphy plays this ad executive playboy and his one deal breaker, no matter how beautiful the woman is she can't have jacked up feet.
Okay, I feel like I have seen that.
Okay, see, I
haven't seen it, but I think I heard about it.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of like that. It's sort of a preference, because I mean, if you look and you like, if she doesn't take care of her feet, if anybody, it could be a man or a woman, but if she doesn't take care of her feet, what are the other parts of her that are less exposed going to look like?
Right.
You know, that's a sign of bad maintenance. But he worked the lost dog hustle and picked up a really hot girl, gorgeous girl, got her back to his penthouse, banged her, and then he pulled back the covers and she had hammer toes. And they even did yes. And he was like, oh, hi. Well, okay, you know, like I called your Uber type of deal. It's just that it's a deal breaker for me.
And then you work with dancers, and we all have like dancer feet.
Right. I was just saying that like strippers don't have great feet.
I have like the pole hook and
right, but you put the effort in.
Right, like we get our toes done.
Oh yeah. I'm not afraid of a hammer toe from a dancer who, you know, dances 5 sets a night. What kind of an insensitive asshole would I be if I had to wear the same fucking shoes 5 dancing sets a night?
Oh my God.
I'm getting a hammer toe right now just thinking about it.
I like that you're saying 5 sets a night, like maybe in Florida, but in Wisconsin, I'm on stage like 30 freaking times in a night.
No, I remember that. I can't.
Oh, at your house, at like regular rotation house club?
Yeah.
Your home club? Yeah. Oh my God. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then it's also because it's kind of funny because the club owner, you know, he treats me really well. They take really good care of me. But like if the club is kind of dying or like he sees people leaving, he'll be like, Ruby, you need to go on stage. I'm like, it's not my turn. And he's like, I put your music in, just go on stage. I'm like, okay, don't have the other girls kill me.
It's like, oh, I can do it, but the politics of the situation. Well,
yeah, I always feel bad. I don't want to ever take anybody's spot, but I guess at the same time, if it helps liven the club back up a little bit, because I dance to weird music, I can dance to anything.
Ooh! What do you dance to?
Well, I mean, all sorts of stuff, but I mean, like,
what's your favorite feature set music?
My favorite feature show that I do, like the style of music, I really love my 50s, 60s USO show. And so I dance to like Jump, Jive, and Wail and Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy and
real high energy shit. Yeah.
The song Sing, Sing, Sing. I can't, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I do a flag show to that one. But otherwise, I love Latin music. I just love the vibe of it. But I'll play whatever just to kind of like wake people back up, because constant like lower, slower club music can kind of start to put people in a.
Well, yeah, there's just so much R. Kelly bump and grind you can listen to.
Right. And the club, my home club is a jukebox.
Oh,
so
boo!
The girls can play whatever they want. Yeah.
Boo!
I'm sorry.
Boo!
So obviously, I support DJs so much, but yeah, they will not switch.
Well, you have Pandas behind you, the Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association. You know, speaking of which, are you going to be appearing on that Plat Super Show, that Platypus Super Show?
So now that I've actually gotten my webcam, like made sure that it's working, I think they had reached out to me a while back. I had received a message. So
RSVP, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be great to see you. It really will. That's and by the way, for those of you out there paying attention, that's May 1st. That's May 1st. That's is it May 1st is a Friday night. I should be working that show. Not working the show, but working during that show. But then again, 90% of everybody that's going to be on that show should be working on that Friday night. Yes. I mean, honestly, how many?
I don't even know what days it is anymore. Honestly, like I can't differentiate between my days because normally it's like Sunday was my sleeping day.
Right. right? You know, my poor roommate, my friend Russ, who's my friend for like 35 years. He's practically family, but he got knocked down to part-time. He works in a steel manufacturing and production mill, and he got dropped down to part-time. So he was home for like 6 days in a row. I was like, I was almost like the cat wondering why you're here. It's like, you're still here.
Yeah. Get out of my nap spot.
Right. It's like, I'm not mad at you or nothing. And I don't want to get rid of you, but it's like, you're still here, you know?
In this time, you honestly like really hope that you enjoy the people that you live with, because I can only imagine, like, you know, some of the husbands and wives or the couples that are used to only seeing each other a couple times a night, and now your kids are home too. Like,
he's just like, you again.
I would like to see what the number of domestic violence is right now.
The divorce rate did say that was way up now. Like, people are rushing to try to find lawyers to get divorces.
And it's not it's not just men beating up women.
Right. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I've literally had days where I'm just like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Nobody fucking talk to me.
Oh yeah. So I was friends with the husband but they were a couple that were very physically abusive to one another.
But was it a turn on for them?
I think it's how they operated. They loved it. I mean, now he never like struck her, never like he never like punched her or slapped her around, but he would like grab her by the arm and shove her. You know, and they got real physical with each other. And then one night I saw her, she just like cold cocked him. He's walking down the hallway in their apartment and he's just like, hey, she's like, hey, look at this. Bam. I mean, like, boom, flush in the side of the face. Now, David could take a punch. David's a good sized dude and he could take a punch, but he was like, what the fuck? You know, he got all like misty eyed. He was like hurt and shocked. And I you know, the man in me wanted to laugh. You had a girl hit you and made you cry. But I was like, I must have been like clutching my pearls at that. Like,
right. Don't hit me too.
So I was like, no, it was a good shot too. I was like, bam. But they were the happiest couple. They're probably still married. That reminds me now that I got all this time. I got to call David. They're probably still married. Okay. They were now they didn't do this out in public. They only did it around the house, you know, throw things at each other, call each other names and everything like this. I think it was because they were both the same type and they had the same temperament. Okay. Right. But true domestic violence. I know you have to see women committing these atrocities. I'm sorry. It's not right to laugh that a woman will be like, oh yeah, you just come around the corner and crank him up with a lamp or something. You know, it's like, you know, why are you in the emergency room? I fell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to admit that your wife beat your ass. Okay. And why? Because you haven't changed your clothes or taken a shower in 3 days.
Oh, well, my mom just informed me that my dad is refusing to put clothes on.
Oh, beat him.
And like, so, but they do aerobics together every day.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like in the house?
No.
Yes. But the living room is really small, so I'm sure everything's just like flopping around.
They're in their 50s, 60s.
He is in his early 60s and my mom is in her late 50s. But they are very, very weird and happy.
That is exactly what matters.
Yes, it is.
But that whole naked middle-aged guy flopping around, they knew.
Doing like 80s style aerobics, which is even better.
No. I started celebrating 420 a little early last night. And I got inspired to go take an impromptu jump in the pool.
You guys suck so bad.
but it was dumb in hindsight because I cut my toe.
Oh.
I didn't notice it though. But I cut my toe stepping on the side of the brick. Sam knows I've got red brick all rimming my pool. and I was naked. It was nighttime. I was naked. Not that the neighbors were out and could see me, but and something didn't go right with the landing. I mean, I'm a Florida guy. I'm really good at diving. I'm really good at, jumping into water and everything. And something went wrong in the crotchal region. And it was either it was a crotch flop of some sort, because
I was going to say, did you do like a ball flop?
It got me. When I came up, I almost inhaled water. When I came up, I'm like, oh, I was literally making this face. Oh.
You must have jumped and your balls must have caught air and kind of like went out from your body.
Oh God, why does that hurt me? I don't even have
I think what it was is one leg was a little high, because I stepped on the foot that I cut my toe. When I stepped on the brick, it was sort of a one-footed leap. Like I literally opened my door, closed my door, 2 steps, boom, into the pool. Not that I'm bragging that I can do that with your 30 degrees up there, but
yeah, I'll go take a hot shower. Thanks.
There was something that just caused some sort of trauma, and the swim was over at that point.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get out of the pool.
No longer enjoyable.
I had to wait about 30 seconds so I was able to walk, and I was like, never doing that again. And there's your genital trauma story of the night. Castrate that.
Right.
So let's it's a perfect segue to the horrorchy. Sam, do we have any do we have any more horror stories of the horrorchy, or have things calmed down?
I've seen the same amount of shit, but from both sides. Like I said, the older girls are shitting on the new girls for joining, and the new girls are shitting on the industry. So it's a beautiful dichotomy of what the fuck.
And Ruby, are you getting along with some of the new girls, or you just don't give a shit?
I'm trying to be as helpful as I can to a point. I will give you my advice and I will give you my recommendations, but at the same time, like we talked briefly about how I'm getting so many girls reaching out to me to give them a shout out, because I'm up above 20,000 followers on Instagram. Right. But I cannot flood my specific customers and my specific fans with all of these random girls from God knows where. I don't know what you're posting. I don't know what you're into. Right. And I can't actually be like, I don't want to be affiliated with it unless I know for sure that you're doing something. Because
it's your name right there.
Right.
And
exactly.
That means something.
Exactly.
It means something.
Like I hate when people go into a club and just say, oh, well, I know Ruby Ryder, and a club is like, oh, you sent me this girl? I'm like, no, she met me once at a booking and I featured at her club, don't use my name. Don't attach me.
I met her once. And have I asked you any time to tell your 20,000 followers to come watch my show?
Right, but I would with you, because like we have something that we can trade for, you know what I mean? Like you're getting me extra publicity doing this show. This is fun.
Which is
but
awesome.
Some of these girls are just complete strangers that are reaching out to me on Instagram.
Like, do I know you?
I have no idea who you are.
Aren't even polite about it. Like they just show up in your DMs with a link. They just send you your link.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna ask me? Or there's girls out of the blue that are like, I've never done this before. Like, what websites do I need to be on? And that's all.
Right. If they ask me nicely, I will help. But like, there's this one girl. This one girl legitimately started posting her OnlyFans link in the comments on every single one of my pictures.
Wow.
On Instagram, yes. Somebody.
No, on Facebook. Even worse.
On my Instagram, yeah.
So I was like, block. Like, no, I'm sorry.
I messaged the girl that was commenting under my photos. I messaged her and said, why are you putting this there? Like, what are you doing? And she said, well, it wasn't for you. I didn't want you to follow me. I wanted other people
for my fans to follow you, but
like troll your audience. Yeah.
Why are you
block
your own fan base?
Block.
Like, now I sound like I'm part of the horrorchy, and I'm not saying I don't want the girls to start.
Right, but still, you can tell your fans to go to the Gonzo Radio Network site and see a show with you, and they're like, "I don't have to pay $25." No, we'll throw you a bone. It's not like you're going to get naked and do a dance,
right?
You're not going to show us your armpits. Go ahead, show us your armpits. Everybody, here's my armpits. Armpits. Anybody? Armpits. I didn't shave. Sorry. Look at you with the guns. How many times a week do you work out? Yeah, look at you.
I work out 4 days on and 1 day off.
Oh, right on.
And then back on 4 days and 1 day off. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've got to break it up 3 and 1. I've been going to the gym like crazy. I'm losing a little weight, but I'm getting back up to my big pro wrestler, power lifter stage. And it's like, oh, everything hurts all the time.
Yeah. And now I concentrate mainly on like my booty and my legs. And now I just bought a mountain bike and attempted to go riding. And I was like, oh, I can't get up this hill.
Well, are you wearing pants right now?
I'm wearing panties.
You are. You're wearing panties with your own name on them, aren't you?
Yes.
Good.
And I would love to give a shout out to the company that makes these. So
okay. You got a website?
So they are Hoff Now, HOFNOW on Instagram, and that's their only thing that they have right now. They're just 2 people running it out of their shop, out of their house, running their shop out of their house, and they take custom requests, and their prices are so reasonable. And if you use the code Ruby10, you get a 10% discount.
Okay, now I'm not going to do this to get you to show us your panties again, but hold them back up there because that looks like really quality work done there.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
the material is great.
Top and bottom seams, and is that spandex or is that lycra or what?
Oh gosh,
it's spandex.
Yeah, it's like a cottony spandex mix.
Oh, right on.
And this, these have been washed a lot, and this holds up really good.
Right on. Very nice.
They do really good work.
Okay. My other fetish is that I like women who wear really sexy underwear. Okay, it's nice. I like it. It's all right. You know,
I like teeth.
I appreciate good quality undergarments on a beautiful woman. And Sam, you're wearing pajama bottoms. I know.
Hey, they match my bra. At least not that much.
Oh, more flexibility. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I can't do it. I'll show my armpit again. How about that? More armpit. Okay. Well, why don't we do this? Hey. Okay. Well, while you guys are going ahead and stretching out the kinks, we're going to go ahead and run a break real quick. And we're going to come back and we're going to go through a really quick 7 deadly questions because Sam has a show coming up that we all can't watch. So she has other work to do after the show. And then I'm sure Ruby is going to go and reap the massive rewards of the, 11 or 12 people that are going to come over there and go, I saw you on the Gonzo Radio. Tell them you saw her on the Gonzo Radio show.
Yes. Yeah. I'm actually going to be available for live Skype, Facebook chat, whatever after this. Any requests. My hair and makeup's already done. So.
See, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Brad, are you ready for the break?
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord. COVID-19. 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 I blow the wind of God from the state of Washington to the state of Maine to Brownsville, Texas, and the tip of Florida. We speak to this atmosphere today. Burn this thing. This virus hates heat. You just burn this thing. Burn. I call for a supernatural heat wave straight out of hell. Burn. COVID-19. 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 I blow the wind of God. You don't do it. You get out of here now. Burn. You don't do it. You get out of here. Burn this thing. COVID-19. 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 I blow the wind of God. You are destroyed forever, and you'll never be back.
we're back. Are we back? We're back. I hope we're back, because Brad just cut me off, because when I went, Brad, and he went, boom, you didn't hit another break, did you? All right. Okay. Yeah, the fun of remote production. I by the way, Zoom, thank you very much for making this time, this era, this crisis a little more tolerable, because everybody's talking to each other. They're seeing each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. It made my mother learn how to use instant messenger video call. Okay. Nothing was funnier than I'm chilling on the back porch, smoking a stogie, and all of a sudden I look down and you hear that instant messenger, that beep, 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 beep. Mom. And it was, hi. I was like, all right, who showed you how to use that? What the hell? I blame my brother. My brother probably showed her.
My first call with my mom, she couldn't figure out how to not be showing me her laundry basket and actually show me herself. She was like, well, I can see you. I'm like, yeah, but I'd like to see you and not your folded laundry on the floor.
It's like you have to tell them, you see this? This is
right,
the camera right here. This is the camera, but you want to have this so that you can see. Well,
she also doesn't understand the concept of like the way that you move changes, because we were playing Ellen's Heads Up on the phone.
No, okay.
And so but she'd get really close and then she'd move off to one side. And I'm like, no, move the other way. But she didn't get it. She'd keep moving that way. And I'm like, I can't see what you're doing.
Well, I'm in my early 50s. I'm like that Generation X that's, a little technically literate. And you see our parents are just mystified by it. Somewhat. Yeah. I mean,
I'm also from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so we were always like 10, 15 years behind.
ain't too fancy up there.
No.
Camouflage is everyday wear.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I used to drive my snowmobile to high school and to my one job until after my freshman year of college.
Well, I've been like this large pasty man pretty much most of my life, and I had a
Do you mean
girl,
pasties?
Pasties.
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 And pasties are what go on your nipples. Pasties are what you eat.
No, I'm pasty colored. I'm pale for a Floridian.
Oh, pasty. See,
yeah.
You're getting me. I'm
my complexion.
Over here.
But I had a girl from Wisconsin tell me that I'm a Wisconsin 9. Good. I was like, it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of big burly dudes that have no tans, and and you're definitely a Wisconsin 9. I was like,
you could fit in.
Yeah, but I'm a South Florida 6. I mean, if it wasn't for blue eyes and bullshit, I'd never get laid. But enough of my pathetic love life. They were still bragging about it when we went to break. It was pissing me off. 6 hours. I hate you both. All right. Why don't we get on to the official 7 deadly questions portion? Sam, if you'd like to do the honors.
I would love to. All right, Ruby. I've said this for the last few guests I've had. This is usually where I start molesting somebody. So just imagine I'm molesting you right now.
Okay.
I am. I'm imagining it. Go right ahead.
Number 1, my first question for you stems from lust. So, if you could sleep with anybody in the world, dead or alive, just have them to yourself for one whole night, who would it be and why?
This might shock some people, but the current version of Sylvester Stallone.
I need to know what that looks like.
Right? Well,
go to his Instagram. It is so, oh my gosh, his gray beard. He has a gray beard right now and like slicked back gray hair. And he has all these videos of him playing with toy poodles. Yes.
I'm going to have to agree. Listen, he's had a little work done probably about 10, 15 years ago. But he's always been a physical fitness. He's always taken really good care of himself. Yeah. So it doesn't surprise me that he has become very distinguished in his older age. It's not. I'm checking in here on. I'm checking in here on Facebook. Wow, I've actually got my own roommate here. But Uncle Eddie Finocchiaro, I think I said it right. Uncle Eddie from the Ham Radio Show on Sirius XM Satellite Radio is in the house, in the chat room, gracing us with his presence, as I have done from time to time. And his fantastic show, which is hilarious every time it is. It's right. And I'll be tuning in. I think you guys are doing something Friday, right? We'll talk about that after. All right. What the M12 has to do with me? We have to get on to number 2 because you got a job to do. I know. I never stand away.
Call me.
Hey, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm coming to Wisconsin. I'll be there in a few days.
You got to do your Rocky impression. I'm here to see Ruby.
Oh my gosh. I don't want that character. I want just him.
All right.
If any character, it's got to be Rambo.
Sam.
I'm
number
choosing
2
with this beer. All right. So we know who you want to sleep with. Now you have an entire day off to where you can do whatever you want, eat whatever you want. Gluttony. What is your favorite pig out junk food cheat day? What are you eating?
So chicken wings, like all the way. I eat so many chicken wings in one sitting. Like people who see me do it are like, what? Like, is it going in her boobs? Like it's, I don't know how I can get them all down, but I will literally eat like 2 pounds of chicken wings myself.
All right. Greed. We did lost, gluttony, greed. You're featuring. I can use this analogy with you. You're featuring, you're on the road, you're in a gas station, the store, somewhere, you see something you love, you have to buy it. You can't help it. What do you collect?
Red pandas.
These guys.
Pandas.
Literally, like if I come across one, I have red panda necklaces, I have red panda earrings. I threw a fit in the Memphis Zoo. Luke, DJ Memphis Wilbanks can attest to this, that I threw a fit in the Memphis Zoo until somebody bought me this red panda purse.
And you got that other little red panda from McDonald's.
This one's from McDonald's, yeah.
I bet they think it's a badger, don't they? They think it's a badger. I know they do.
If they wouldn't have given me the red panda, I would have driven through until they gave me the right one.
Oh, I have a hello for you that's come in via instant messenger.
Okay.
Gino Dalbus from New York.
Oh,
Gino from New York.
Yes, Gino. I love Gino. I knew him. Worked with him in Toledo, and actually, we've got some super secretive stuff in the works. Hopefully, in the next few years. So.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yes.
Well, hi Gino. How you doing?
Hi Gino.
Yeah. All right. What's number 3 there? Peace sign.
That was number 3.
We're on to number 4.
Oh, 4. Excuse me.
We're going back to your day off.
Okay.
Day off and you're drunking out and you're not doing a chore. You're not doing something. I'm not doing it today. What are you trying to get out of?
Oh, like this is for the sloth or whatever. So
sloth,
what chore am I trying to get out of? So I don't mind cleaning except for dishes. I hate doing the dishes and I hate putting clothes away. I don't mind folding the laundry, but I don't like putting them away.
It stays folded like on the end of your bed for a week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It'll be, or I'll move the pile in a nice pile from the bed to the floor and then back onto the bed, thinking I'm going to put it away.
Do you have a chair?
I don't. So, I mean, I just live in such small confined spaces because I'm normally in my RV. So I don't have any specific laundry spot, but it's everywhere.
On to wrath. We did all the nice things. What do you like? What do you not want to do? Now we're going to get you angry. What could take you from 0 to 100 right now? Get you all the way to pissed off.
Anything that has to do with animal abuse. Just like lately, people posting those videos on Facebook, and you're instantly blocked. I don't care if you've been a longtime friend of mine, but if you post or talk about anything like that, I don't want to see that. Fuck you for sharing it. Like, we don't want.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. That's what they
yeah.
Oh, so am I loud? Am I loud? I'll get less loud. Okay.
Shouldn't be allowed online.
No, it should not. It should not be allowed online. And I like animals more than most people. So.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Envy. If you could switch places with anybody in the world, dead or alive, for one full day, who would it be? And I want to why on this one as well.
Dolly Parton.
Ooh, good answer.
Yeah. So I actually, so my true fans will know that I thoroughly enjoy singing and my go-to is country music. But I love that Dolly was like, I've got big titties and I've got a great voice and I'm going to see how far I can go.
That could work for you. Yeah.
Right.
I dig it.
Maybe I'll retire into that.
That's not a bad retirement plan.
You heard it here first on the Gonzo Radio Show.
Oh, wow. That puts us at number 7.
Ding.
Yeah.
This one you should be great at already. Pride. Brag about yourself. What are you most proud of for doing, your best accomplishments? You meet somebody and you want to tell them this about yourself.
So I just my travels and all the people that I've met, and yes, the awards and the competitions and all that are amazing, but I have so many stories of people that I've actually helped, like my fans that will get VIPs with me, and they're really depressed and I've actually kind of helped turn their life around and cheer them up. And like I always say, we're almost like nude therapists.
We are
so important to so many people, men and women. And couples. I swear I've done couples therapy sessions as well.
That might as well be what double dances are called.
Absolutely. So I know
I've seen all of the above.
For sure. I'm very proud of the fact that I can really, really get people to open up to me and relate, and I can get them talking, and they can see that I'm, trying to be a true, genuine, nice person. And I am proud of all the people that I've met and helped along the way.
And you're beautiful doing it.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap. That's all 7. Wow, that was pretty epic. That was pretty epic and pretty fast. Look at you, Sam. Bing, bang, boom. It's not like you got something to do after this, do you?
I have a little cam soda show that anyone can join. It's $50 for a half hour. I've got it set up to start around 9:15.
Well,
I'm going to smash a pizza.
And you're going to smash a pizza. I almost went on. Yeah, shout out them social medias.
What's that?
Shout out your social media.
Oh, yes. Instagram at Miss Ruby Ryder XX. Same as Twitter, Miss Ruby Ryder XX, and OnlyFans, onlyfans.com, Miss Ruby Ryder XX.
Okay. And we all know it's X Sam Sing. Where your picture's around here somewhere?
It's tucked in one of the black foamy things.
I put it away. No, I put it away for safekeeping. I did. It's waiting for you to come back.
X Samsung X on anything you can think of.
Or
my website,
which is
xsamsungx.net,
which takes you to everywhere. That's your one-stop shop for everything Samsung.
If that link is not on my website, it's not me. It's a fake profile.
Oh, yeah. Keep an eye out for those. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was asking for PlayStation cards. So
I was asking people for Cash App donations, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Well, accept no substitutes. All right. Ruby, thank you so very much for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was a blast.
And thank you to your backup, the Red Panda backup. Yes, the crew. And guys, go check her out. Just go ahead and go to OnlyFans and check her out. I'm going to push everybody's OnlyFans because it's the DJ in me. I want to see the girls make money.
Well, we appreciate you.
And we love you too. And we'll see you on May 1st on the Big Platypus One Industry show.
Yeah, hopefully.
I believe so. I think you're already actually credited or listed on promo, but we're going to do a little more. We're going to do a little more promo of it next week with our guest next week, which I don't know who that is yet, but we'll find out. Sam, say goodbye to the nice people.
Bye. I'll see you next Monday.
On behalf of myself, Miss Ruby Ryder, I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. Thank you so much for watching. You know where to find us on Facebook and, of course, at Gonzo Radio Podcast on Instagram. And we will see you guys next week, 8 p.m. sharp. Thanks.
For Gonzo Radio, this is Super Time 6000 2015 for Gonzo Television Station. You're coming to the greater Sandusky, Ohio area. This is Pirate Bill, and this is Frank Welker saying, watch Transformers.